Potential psychological red flags to be aware of in women. In this video, we'll be discussing potential psychological red flags to be aware of in women. It's important to note that these are just potential signs, and any assessment of someone's mental health should be done by a qualified professional. However, being aware of these red flags can help us approach relationships and interpersonal dynamics with more care and understanding. Over the course of this video, we'll cover several potential psychological red flags to be mindful of. The goal is not to pass judgment, but rather to cultivate greater self-awareness and empathy in our relationships. 1. Emotional instability. Example: a woman experiences frequent and intense mood swings, going from cheerful to angry or sad without apparent triggers. She may lash out at her partner or become withdrawn and distant for no clear reason. This can be a sign of underlying mental health issues, such as borderline personality disorder or bipolar disorder, that can make it difficult for her to regulate her emotions in a healthy way. 2. Codependency. Example: a woman becomes excessively dependent on her partner for her sense of self-worth and identity. She may have difficulty making decisions or functioning independently, constantly seeking her partner's approval and validation. She may become anxious or distressed when separated from her partner, fearing abandonment. This codependent dynamic can create an unhealthy power imbalance, where the partner becomes responsible for the woman's emotional well-being, often at the expense of their own needs. It can also stifle the woman's personal growth and autonomy. 3. Manipulation and control. Example: a woman uses emotional blackmail, lies, or gaslighting to get her partner to comply with her demands. She may threaten self-harm or the end of the relationship if her partner doesn't do what she wants. She may also withhold affection or kindness as a way to punish her partner. This manipulative behavior is a way for the woman to maintain power and control in the relationship, often at the expense of her partner's well-being and integrity. It can erode trust and undermine the partner's sense of self-worth. 4. Jealousy and possessiveness. Example: a woman becomes irrationally jealous of her partner's interactions with others, even close friends or family members. She may demand constant contact, access to her partner's phone and social media, and restrict their ability to spend time with anyone else. This can escalate to accusations of infidelity or threats to end the relationship. The root of this jealousy may be deep-seated insecurities, trust issues, or an unhealthy need for control. It can create a suffocating and toxic environment in the relationship. 5. Lack of empathy. Example: a woman consistently dismisses her partner's feelings, concerns, or needs, and shows little to no understanding or compassion towards them. She may be more focused on her own agenda or desires than the well-being of her partner. For instance, if her partner expresses sadness or stress, she may respond with indifference or by shifting the conversation back to herself. This lack of empathy can make it difficult for her partner to feel heard, validated, and supported within the relationship, potentially leading to resentment and emotional distance. 6. Impulsivity and risk-taking. Example: a woman engages in reckless or impulsive behaviors, such as excessive spending, substance abuse, or infidelity, without considering the consequences or impact on her partner. She may make major life decisions on a whim, disregarding her partner's input or concerns. This type of behavior can be a sign of underlying issues, such as poor self-control, thrill-seeking tendencies, or a lack of regard for the well-being of her partner and the relationship. 7. History of unstable relationships. Example: a woman has a pattern of short-lived or tumultuous relationships, often characterized by drama, conflict, and an inability to maintain healthy boundaries and communication. Her partners may have described her as high-maintenance or unpredictable. This can be a red flag that she may have unresolved personal issues or unhealthy relationship patterns that could negatively impact a new partnership. It may indicate a need for personal growth and healing before entering a new relationship. In conclusion, the psychological red flags we've discussed today are not meant to be used as a checklist to avoid or dismiss women. Rather, they are intended to foster greater understanding, compassion and self-reflection in our interpersonal dynamics. Recognizing these potential signs doesn't mean we should automatically write someone off. Instead, it's an invitation to approach relationships with more nuance, patience, and a willingness to have open, non-judgmental conversations. By doing so, we can build stronger, healthier connections that benefit both parties. Ultimately, the most important thing is to remember that mental health exists on a spectrum, and we all have our own areas for growth. The key is to approach each interaction and individual with empathy, care, and a genuine desire to understand. Thank you for watching. Like and share to continue reflecting on these important topics. Subscribe to our channel. We'll see you on next video. Until next time, stay legendary.